guys, I'm back in the game. If you're new here, my name's Danny and I am doing 75 soft. This is going to be a wrap-up video for this week. I didn't really film anything this week. It was a crazy week, and it's Easter, so happy Good Friday. I usually weigh in on Sundays, but I know tomorrow is going to be all family, and then the next day is cottage opening, so I thought, you know what, we'll just do a sit down video and talk about how my week was and what I think I did to get back in the game. So here we go. Today I weighed in at 184.3, so that is down 8.4 pounds since I started 75 soft. And if you're new to 75 soft is I drink, and you can make up your own rules in 75 soft, but I drink 3 liters of water a day. I read 10 pages of a book a day. You have to follow a diet. I stay in a calorie deficit. I can eat whatever I want as long as I stay in a calorie deficit. You exercise for 45 minutes a day, and you only drink in social situations, but I've cut alcohol right out so that I just don't think I need it right now. And I don't know if I will bring it back in. It's funny because on weekends like this, you kind of feel like you should be having a glass of wine to celebrate, but then I'm like, really? Do I really need that? Like, I could have a glass of ginger ale in my hand and I can still celebrate. So anyways, lots to debate on that. Maybe that will be a different video, and if you would like that video, message me below. But anyways, moving on. What did I do to succeed this week? So I brought it back to the basics. So I always read 10 pages of a book a day, so that one is kind of silly for me. I don't have the bottle in here. For my 3 liters of water, I went back to just using 1 bottle because so I have multiple of these bottles. So this one's from Starbucks, and I use my 40 ounce of, what is it called? Anyways, I used my 40 ounce bottle for the week. I just used 1 bottle, so I knew how many times that I needed to drink that bottle to get my 3 liters. And that seemed to work. I think I did get more water in than what if I was switching from this one, which I think is like a, I don't know, 30 ounce, and then going to a 40, and then going to a 20. And then you're at night, really, are you really doing the math to say, yeah, I got my water? Anyways, so that's what I did. My diet, instead of logging my food on MyFitnessPal, because I was finding that was, I wasn't really doing it. Everything that went into my mouth did not get logged on that, because it was kind of becoming tedious. I'm halfway through 75 soft. So it's just gotten to the point that I'm like, meh. So I decided to make it fun. So I have a bullet journal. I don't know if I showed you this last time. And this is from Archer and Olive. And you can just get a dollar store one. Anyways, I haven't colored it in. But so I will be coloring to there. And so this is just my weight loss chart to just kind of motivate me to remind me that there has been weight loss on those weeks that I'm like getting a little discouraged. I didn't color in the first 2 weeks of April because I started it this week, but every day this week I've been going for a walk with Jerry, and we have been doing 8K walks. So he's sleeping on the floor right now, but it's been really good. So this, if you can see, so I have each box I would color. If I went for a run, it would be like a coral color. If I went for a walk, it's the turquoise. If I worked upper body, it would be blue. And if I worked lower body, it would be green. So that by the end of the month, I'm going to see what, like this week, I've only been walking, but you know what? It's worked because the scale has gone down. So then this is my workout journal. So instead of logging in on MyFitnessPal, there we are. I have been logging in on this. So I put the date. I check off at the end of the day that let's see if it will recognize that. So I drink my 3 liters of water, I work out, blah, blah, blah. And then I write in my food and I write in my workout. And when I write in my workout, I try to find like something that brought me happiness in that workout. So this week there's our neighbors, we're in the country, they got a mini horse. And this thing was galloping around and bucking, and I just, my God, my heart was just full of joy. So anyway, so I've been logging my food with that. I also find that, I don't think I brought it down here. Did I bring it down here? I'm in my journal stage of my life, I think. So this is my nighttime journal. And every night I pick this up, and even if I don't feel like logging, I will write down what happened that day, because I am a people pleaser and I know this. And I strive every day to help everybody else out. And it brings me joy to help people. And I am also an empath. I know this. I take on other people's feelings. So by the end of the day, I just feel weighted down. You know what I mean? So I just get it off my chest. I put it in this book. Anything that has happened, the good, the bad, the ugly, it gets put in this book. Nobody's going to read this book. And if they do, I don't really care. But it just gets it off my chest so then I can sleep at night and I don't carry it, because I think that's one of the reasons why I was gaining weight and carrying it, was I was taking on a lot of emotions, and others and my own, and I just was holding on to a lot. So now I am releasing it. It can go. So yeah, and then I was looking at, Jerry just kicked the tripod, so that's why you guys just moved that way. I was looking at where I was last year at this time, and I weighed 220 pounds. So I'm actually down 36 pounds from where I was last year. And it's amazing. It does not happen overnight. And if you're on a weight loss journey like I am, I just wrote on the chair, I just want to remind you, it does not happen overnight. And take your wins, take your losses, and just enjoy the journey. Like this weekend, I will probably be eating some kind of treats tomorrow. There's going to be Easter chocolate in this house, and I'm just going to eat it in moderation. Like, I don't need to eat the whole, not that I'm going to eat one of my kids' Easter bunnies, but like, I don't need to savor the food that you like, but you don't need to eat the whole cake. You know what I mean? And I need to tell myself that. So anyways, that's my wrap up. Okay, so in summary of how my week went, I cut it down to 1 bottle. So if you're finding it hard to get your water in, get a fun bottle. Maybe put some stickers on it or something and just use that 1 bottle. Maybe put a piece of tape on the top, mark every time you drink it. Like a full bottle. If scanning your food doesn't work for you, or if you're finding it's not fun anymore, just, like I said, you could go to a dollar store and just write down in a book what you're eating. And I found by doing that, I have realized that I wasn't eating a lot of fruit and I wasn't eating a lot of vegetables. So now it's opened my eyes that I need to be putting more of those in. And my 45 minutes workouts, it's okay to walk. I'm taking this week as a walk. I don't know what I'll do today because it's pouring rain outside, but I'll probably just get on the treadmill and watch YouTube videos and walk. So that's it. I hope you guys are having a great Easter weekend, and I wish you luck on your journey. I want to thank you for watching this video. Like and subscribe.